But I'm gonna get the perfect man. But I'm just saying, like, he gonna have some issues. Like, everybody got issues.
So are you accepting to him cheating?
To be honest, I believe in cheating respectfully.
I whip it real slow. I get it and go. I get it and go. What up, it's Hugh Flynt, Playboy the Hustler, and welcome to Hugh Flynt's Philosophy. Now, if you've been here before, you already know what it is. But if it's your first time, I'm gonna need y'all to bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so y'all can rock with me every time I drop a new video. Now, today, I'm gonna be discussing cheating respectfully. Is it respectful to cheat? I think it's kind of like a oxymoron. Is there any respect in cheating? I think there's a misconception in what we think cheating is. You can't allow somebody to cheat. I mean, you can open up the relationship. You could consider it poly, but respectfully and cheating they don't really go together. As far as I'm concerned, there is no respect in cheating. There's nothing respectful about cheating. I mean, it's cheating, right? The definition to cheat is to act dishonestly or unfairly. Dishonest or unfair. So, if you are acting fairly and you are honest, it can't be cheating, right? We're not going to just redefine words. So, I came across this post, and I've been hearing this cheating respectfully thing for a while now, and it kind of rubbed me wrong. And also there's the I allow my partner to cheat. So it's just, bruh, it's a lot of things wrong about these terminologies getting thrown around. We got to call it how it is, man. There's no such thing as respectful cheating. Come on, man. Stop it. There is no allow somebody to cheat. If you have an understanding with your significant other, y'all understand each other. Now, I don't like the word rules. I know a lot of people like to use the word rules. She has to do this or he has to do that, for the relationship to work. I like to refer to it as an understanding. So if you understand that your woman is doing X, Y, Z and you're okay with it, that's not allowing her to cheat. And vice versa. There is no allowing of cheating. That just doesn't make sense. And then there's also exercising options. There's an understanding that this person may or may not exercise their options. That's just an understanding. That's not about allowing anything. If you come into the situation and you make the deal that you're okay with something, good. If you say you're not okay with it and then later on you are okay with it, that's just a renegotiation. There is no allow. These are human beings. I think a lot of people suffer from psychopathic type behaviors, not even territorial. Some people think they have ownership over somebody that they're dealing with. It's a little bit overboard when you think that you can allow something. You can say what you will and won't be okay with, but is that really allowing? I don't think so. So I ran into this post, and I forget it was like a little reality TV show, but the women were discussing what they allowed their man to do and cheating respectfully. So let's just play this joint real quick and see what they talking about.
So cheating respectfully to me is cheating where I don't find out, is having control over your other women, is using condoms and not having babies. Like, cheat respectfully, because believe it or not, your man is cheating. But I'm not leaving my man over a one-night stand with a period.
Okay, so there's something interesting. There's something interesting with that. Now, one thing she said was she's not leaving her man over having a one night stand. Now, if you understand that he's going to be having one night stands, that's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's not allowing. That's you understanding that he's going to have one night stands if he deems it necessary to have one night stands. And you're okay with that. Right? Now, that is respectful, but there's no cheating involved in that. And then another thing she said that was on point and true was, you know, your man's out there cheating anyway. Now, not all men, right? But majority of men are probably going to exercise their mating strategies. I mean, I believe most men are going to exercise their mating strategies until they don't want to anymore, right? It's no fun suppressing your mating strategies. It's just, it's a burden. It's a real burden to try to suppress, you know, not being fruitful and things of that nature. You're just going against biology. You're just going against the way you were made as a man. You're just suppressing your nature, and it's not really good. It's not healthy, man. Now, she makes a good point because, you know, basically what she's saying is she'd rather know about it, or she'd rather not lie to herself and pretend like she's in this Disney fairy tale where her significant other is monogamous with her. I mean, her significant other is a man. A man's nature is to conquer. So she's just completely aware, and she has an understanding of what he's doing or what he may or may not do. And she's good with that. She's more in touch with reality than most. Let's be clear. All right. And now what I will say is the first thing she talked about is control over your women. Now she talked about the don't bring no babies home, don't bring no. That's just having an understanding, right? She's okay with him exercising his options as long as he does this, that, and that. She'll be fine. There's an understanding there. But the whole control your woman, you know, a lot of guys think that you have to, you know, rule with the iron fist. I understand that you do need to have control of the situation. When you use the word control, it can immediately sound like against their will. So we don't want to mix the two, right? But it's funny because I had an ex say that to me once. You don't control, they're out of control. You don't control them. And I'm like, I'm not trying to control nothing outside of this household. So it's like, gotta be careful with the wording. But I do understand what it is she's trying to say. She's trying to say, you know, the same understanding that you have in the relationship, you need to have that same understanding with the women that are outside of the relationship. Make sure that they understand XYZ as well. That's how I'm gonna take it, because I want to agree with her with the whole thing. I just don't like the word control. All right. But she makes some valid points. And like I said, she's more in touch with reality than a lot of other women out here. All right. Now, what else is she talking about?
I will only leave my man for three things. You bring me home an STD, you have a baby on me, or if you gay. Everything else is work outable for me.
Okay. So everything else is work outable. So it sounds like she doesn't really have an understanding with her. It's like she goes in and she has these exceptions that she'll make instead of her just saying, hey, you know, I understand that you may do X, Y, and Z, and these things I'm okay with and these things I'm not. She just lets it be, well, what did you do? Okay, well, that's work outable. What did you do? Okay, well, that's not work outable. That's how we were doing relationships when we were in high school. We were just, you know, winging it. We're adults now. We don't wing it no more. We need to actually discuss what it is we're okay with and what it is we're not okay with. We got to start ironing stuff like that all the way out in the very beginning. That way we know what type of situation we're getting into, and we have a clear understanding about the benefits that we're getting from the relationship. Make sense? So hit the comment box below. Let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think you could cheat respectfully? Do y'all think that that even makes sense? Should we move on to something different, or is cheating respectfully a good terminology to keep throwing around? Y'all let me know what y'all think on this topic. But for me, as long as you and your significant other stick to a clear understanding and y'all follow that, then there's no cheating involved. That's what I think. So before y'all slide out, I'm gonna need y'all to bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so y'all can rock with me every time I drop a new video. You heard me?
To see it, he would be so proud of me. Giving hoes deep strokes, put them sound asleep. Then I turn them out, run it in. I'm about my G's. I've been pimpin' since a young age. Had it in me since the old days. I'm about my business when I'm pimpin', ain't no tricking, you know. I'm a gorilla, get my skrilla.